Gold and silver both traded in a narrow zone, and you can say with a modest bearish bias you've seen gold is struggling to break on the upside, and on the downside specifically 2410 levels have proven out to be good support. Likewise for silver, 3160 has come to the rescue. Now what to expect with the US session from gold and silver, how to profit, we are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. Those who had watched the first update must have already profited, as the sell call was at 2415 levels in the earlier update for gold, and likewise the silver. To get the notification, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Do like, share, and comment, friends. It is always a great support and motivation from you all. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort as well. Let's start first to look into gold followed with silver. Watch. On the hourly charts, you can see gold has been consolidating. Earlier in the day, we have seen that it is delivering lower highs and higher lows. This is a consolidation zone. A breakout is what we should await, and the breakout is above 2435 levels, and on the downside towards 2400 levels. This zone completely is going to be a critical zone for gold to breach past. Also, if you look at the hourly charts, now the 20-50 period moving averages are on the verge of a crossover, and these have converged enough. It is still trading bearish. You can see prices have approved this approach towards this, getting the resistance again, trying to reverse. Thus a buying entry about 2420 can be taken, but 2425, 2420 is going to be a good resistance zone. We have to be careful around these. Also on the downside, the support levels are intact here at 2410, 2408, below which further bearishness can be expected. If you look at the stochastic, this is dropping. The MACD has already hit the bottom. It is trading with slight divergence, slight bearishness. RSI is also looking downwards. Coming to 2-hour chart, look at 2-hour charts here. Yes, getting the resistance here. Price is trying to reverse, but on the downside, see, support levels are still intact. We will wait for it to break. As we've already seen good support here in this zone, we have to wait for it to break below these levels. Though these are little far below levels, you can sell here at 2414, 2412 zone itself. Wait for it to break below 2410.08, and then below that further bearishness will take gold prices further down towards 2400, which is going to be one critical milestone. The moving averages here have started to converge, not yet crossed over, but these were trading with, you can see, too much of divergence. Finally it has started to converge, but is still not showing much signs of a reversal here. The stochastic is trying to retrace after coming to oversold levels, while MACD is still trading bearish, looking downwards. RSI is also dropped a bit. Coming to 3-hour. Now look at 3-hour chart. See, preceding candle, swing candle, lower lows and higher highs are seen here. If you look at the swing zone, you can find out 2419, 2410 levels, or you can count it as 2420, 2410 levels. So the median is 2415, and thus now it is precisely at the median of the swing. And once it drops below 2414, the pull is going to be stronger towards 2410, and once it drops below 2410, 2408 zone, you can say there is going to be a sharper drop, which can be expected towards 2404, 2397, and in fact lower levels can also be expected here. The stochastic at bottom, the MACD is divergent. The MACD is still trading bearish. It appears there is further room for it to continue on the downside. RSI has dropped. Coming to 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour charts, you should notice preceding couple of candles, lower highs, lower lows, and see, after creating a step, this is one is with increasing body, and this candle is going to decide which can be a further bearish bias. It can take the price further down towards 2408 and in fact 2404 levels, below which further bearishness can be expected towards 2395 levels as well. 2395.97 is the next support zone. But right now I can definitely see this. It is getting a support from the 20 period moving average and trying to bounce back. We have to definitely watch out how it behaves here at around 2410, 2408 levels. The stochastic has dropped. MACD is divergent. MACD is bearish. It is looking downwards. RSI has dropped as well. Coming to daily. Before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my 31st mentorship batch starting now on 10th of June. You can still be part of it. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. In this batch, we are going to share all the key tools, techniques, strategies, and the trade setups with the help of which you can identify the profitable trades with ease and trade profitably. Do not miss this learning journey. Be a part of it. And those who just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. So write an email, ping me on Telegram for your queries related to the services. And yes, those who had asked me to recommend a broker, the recommended broker is also there in the channel and video description. It offers a swap-free account with the lowest spreads, which saves much of your capital, and there are no hidden charges as well. So do join the broker and enjoy trading. Now look at the daily. See on the daily chart so far for the day, we have seen bearishness here, we have seen lower highs, and in the preceding two candles also we have seen lower lows as well. Now the day has been quite bearish for gold as of now. It has seen a support at around 2410, 2408 level, and it has traded with modest bearishness. The second observation here is the prices are trading with little divergence from the 20 period moving average, which calls for it to converge. Right now it is shying away from further rise, that is what we can see, and that makes 2425 and then 2430-32 zone as a greater resistance zone for gold on the upside. Now we should wait for a safer entry here. See, stochastic is dropping, the MACD is still in green, it is after the crossover, it is still trying to stay bullish, which can in fact reverse the prices on the buy side. RSI is almost comfortable and it is sitting near to the top. So considering this, first a buying entry I will recommend is at around 2420 levels, 22 levels. That is going to be the first resistance, and you can buy here at 2420, 2422 levels, and then expect it to move towards 2426, 2431, and then beyond this, if it breaks beyond 2431, we can look forward to a rise towards 2438, 2440 zone, 41.5 zone, and beyond which more bullishness can be expected here. Though I do not see it breaking beyond 2450, which is a greater resistance here for the day, for the week, and I do not see gold moving beyond. Why it is a greater resistance? You can watch my weekly review for that, which I have released a couple of days back on Saturday, and you should get a fair idea of why it cannot break, or it should not break 2450, at least in this week or in the month. Now on the downside, a selling entry I will recommend now is at 2410, 2412 levels. If you see gold trading below 2410, 2412, you can sell here. Expect it to get a little support in this complete zone. Rather, I will say sell at 2412, wait for 2410.08 levels to breach. As long as 2408 is not taken, we should not be treating gold as bearish. Below 2408, we can look forward to a drop towards 2404, 2397.95, and then 2391 levels, below which further bearishness may prevail. Else it is still not bearish. It can bounce back strongly. Remember these words. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Now if you look at silver, see very strong support is seen here at 3160, and on the upside it has failed to break beyond 3190 levels so far. It has to breach either of these levels in order to confirm a direction, and on the upside we know that 32 and 3190 is a greater resistance. Also on the downside, we should notice here that 3160.40 is also a very strong support for silver. Now see what has happened in silver so far. You can consistently see higher lows are seen, lower highs are seen. This is also consolidating. Thus we have to wait for a clear breakout, and any move beyond 3160.40 zone is a clear direction that it is going to give a breakout. Right now if you look at the hourly charts, it has formed a double bottom, and thus 3160 is going to be a very strong level for it to break below. Stochastic has retraced, MACD is trading with slight bearishness, RSI has dropped as well. Coming to 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour charts here, enough consolidation is going on. Red, green, red, green, red, green, and take a direction. That is what I will recommend for to silver. Right now it is indecisive which direction it is willing to take, or which direction it should take. Thus we should wait for 3160 levels, 3140 levels to be taken for further bearishness here, else silver is still not bearish. Also see how beautifully it has taken the support from the 20 period moving average. Let it break, and this should try to move towards the 50 period moving average, sitting at around 31.20, $31 levels. The stochastic has dropped a bit. The MACD is trading with slight bearishness. RSI is also dropped a bit. Coming to 3-hour, likewise on the 3-hour chart, sideways movement here, resistance and support here at 3160. That is what it needs to break in order to confirm bearishness. On the upside, resistance here at 3190, and these levels are definitely going to play an important role for silver here, either on the upside or on the downside. See 20 period moving average giving it a very good support here. It has to stay below 20 period. The candle has to close below 20 period in order to confirm further direction. The stochastic has dropped, trying to look upwards, while the MACD is still crossed over and it is still trading bearish. It is looking downwards. It has further room for it to drop. RSI has dropped here. Coming to 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, see higher lows are seen here, and see the preceding two candles identically symmetrical here. If it breaks out beyond 31.90, $32 levels, you have to buy. You have to expect it to rise. For me, I do not think so that it is going to break beyond 32.20, 32 levels, but this zone here at 32, 32.20 definitely is going to play an important role for the future moves for silver. Here if you see, it is still trading with little divergence from the 20 period moving average, which is sitting at around 31.40, which is indeed an achievable level here. If you look at the stochastic, this is dropped. The MACD has crossed over here at the top, trading with slight divergence, slight bearishness, and RSI has dropped. Coming to the daily, on the daily chart, you should notice the double top levels, that is at 3250, which I have mentioned in my weekly review, in my daily review, why 3250 is going to be a very good resistance. It is yet to break beyond that. Second is, for the day, it has already achieved higher lows. Now see, last two candles were green, though I can see the bullishness has got diminished, though I can see a double top. Now this suggests that there could be a reversal, there could be a slight drop. But right now, silver is specifically showing a little strength. Thus, only selling entry I will recommend is at 3160. The stochastic overbought, MACD is divergent and bullish, and RSI is overbought. So thus, looking at the overbought levels, I consider that silver might try to drop a little. 3160, 3150 zone should get achieved, and thus you can sell here at 3160 levels, below which further bearishness towards 3140 levels can be 3150, 3140. Very, very good support. Once it draws below 3140, you can expect it to trade with slight bearishness towards 3125.20 levels, and then $31. Any point of time silver is staying below $31 levels should bring or invite more bears tomorrow as well, where we can look forward to 30.75, 30.50 levels. On the upside, a buying entry I will recommend here is at 31.90, $32 levels, beyond which you can look forward to 32.20. Very, very, very strong resistance at 32.20. So ideally saying 31.40 to 32.20 is the zone which we have to be cautious of. Beyond 32.20 is where 32.50 levels will come into picture, and breaking beyond 32.50, sky is the limit, which I do not see happening today. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel membership channel on YouTube to support the effort. Do like, share, and comment, friends, which is a great, great, great motivation and support. Thank you. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Do not miss to watch that. Thank you.